Maman escargot. Moi, Fred et Julien.
Il va finir à la maison. We just had really good pizza. It was like the chewy crust. And there was this one with like brie, goat cheese, mozzarella, and like roquefort or something like that. And it rocked my world. Then there was this one with like just a bunch of grilled vegetables. It was so good. My allergies are kind of terrible. I don't know if you can tell by the redness of my eyes. It looks like I'm high, but I'm not. But I'm just walking around because I need to digest, because French people eat dinner so goddamn late and then go to bed. And I go to bed feeling like I'm about to pop, and I can't handle that. So I need to, I don't know, get some flow, get it flowing. But yeah, I should have taken a video of the pizza because it looked really good. These are the weirdest little flies ever. They have like little fork tails. I don't know if you can see, but I'm kind of freaked out. Here we have yet another crazy meal. This is French toast, and it's stuffed with ricotta mixed with nectarine preserves and topped with chocolate hazelnut spread. Today I worked in the garden all day, and I did a whole bunch of weeding, planted a bunch of squash, sort of did some maintenance work around the flower borders. Yeah, it was good. I got a little bit sunburnt, and my allergies are like crazy right now, which is kind of terrible. But all the people from the place I'm staying at, they went, or the family, they went camping, but I'm like too afraid to go camping because my allergies are already killing me, so I'm just gonna stay here tonight. But I made myself a little dinner. I made myself this gorgonzola pasta, which I've been wanting to make since I made with my friend Mila a while ago. Super hyped to eat this. It looks kind of not great, but it's really good. It's homemade pasta too, but like actually it does look pretty good. That looks pretty damn incredible. Saucy as hell. I always make like cheese pasta sauces with a roux, like with flour and butter at the start. I'm done with that though, because this I just did butter, and then I cooked garlic, and then I added in some heavy cream, and then I added in the cheese. And maybe it's different because it's like sort of a soft cheese, like a blue cheese, but that was like the best pasta sauce ever, and it didn't get like weirdly thick after a while, like the way a sauce that has like a roux does, and like form a skin. It stayed so good, and I didn't have to keep adding pasta water, and didn't have that floury taste. Yeah, it was fire.
Non. L'acacia qui, oui.
I just had the worst allergy fit of my life and actually thought I was gonna die.
Une tuerie. Attends. Mais il y a...
Comme une couverte, comme ça baissera.
We did a beer tasting, and I literally had 5 tasters of beer, like little bits like that, and I'm already under the influence. Although some of the beers were like very high alcohol content, like there was 8.5%, and they were like, yeah, that's not even like that's not even that high of alcohol percent. I was like, what are you talking about? 5%, maybe 6% is high in Canada, and I'm pretty sure Americans say that that's high for them. So like, what even is France? Since I've been in France, I've been on a pretty strict diet of like bread and cheese and dessert. And I was like, I need to eat some vegetables. So I just grated up a big bowl of vegetables and put some hummus on it and tofu. And I'm ready to feel nourished. This chocolate tart is literally just a chocolate bar. It's crazy.
Merci.
I'm going on a walk right now. The weather's really nice out, but I'm actually really cold. I don't know why it gets so cold at night still, even though it's pretty nice during the day. Did some work in the kitchen. I made a tart with a bunch of stuff that was left over from classes. And we had that at like a lunch dessert. I planted a bunch of celery, did a bunch of work in the garden. I made some ice cream bar things for a class. I finished my book that I'm reading, which is Le Petit Prince, and it's in French. It was really short. We read it in high school in grade 12, and I really didn't like it. And I also didn't really like it this time when I read it, if I'm being totally honest, just because I can speak French and I can understand French enough, but I don't know, it's just too much work for my brain. It's like what the way reading was when I didn't like reading. It feels like that. Last night I wanted to read it and finish it, but I ended up reading it this morning because last night I was freaking out about like my planning of my trip because nothing was adding up, and I would be like, oh, what a cheap flight there. That's great, I can go there first and then I can go here after, and then I'd think I figure out like what I'm doing, and then I'd look at the flight back and I'm like, oh wow, that flight's like triple the price, so then I have to change it. And then I'd be like, oh, I can go there, and then all of a sudden there's one hostel in that town and the price of a single bed in a dorm is €80, and I'm like, what? Well, maybe I can't go there. So everything was just like going wrong, and my screen time was like off the charts yesterday. And not even because I was on like Instagram or anything like doom scrolling, it was because I was just like trying to figure out what I was doing and like nothing was adding up. But I'm very happy now. And I also talked to my mom. All I've done this afternoon after work was like cook dinner. And then besides that, I just talked to my mom and my Grammy and my sister and my dad. So that was good to catch up with them. But I just haven't had the motivation to do anything else, which is fine. But I just am going for a walk now. And I am going to go home and have a shower and do my laundry and go to bed. I also don't even have the motivation to watch a movie because I feel like TV and movies and stuff like that have just been boring me. So I don't even know, like maybe my attention span's just too short. One thing I do need to improve on, I don't know if I ever will improve on it because it's not really something that you can like control. Like you can try and you can like, you can meditate, I guess. I don't really see myself doing that. But I need to live more in the moment because I keep thinking like, oh, I'm not having a good time right now, which is weird because I'm like having such a good time. And this is like what I dream of doing like all through the fall and winter when I'm at school. Being away, being in Europe, France. I'm cooking a lot, I'm working in the garden. This is what I like romanticize all year long. And then I'm here and I'm like, oh, this is lame. And I hate that I do that. But I guess that's just what your brain naturally does. It thinks, oh, but soon I'll be here, soon I'll be there, which I want to like stop doing, but I don't know how, but hopefully I can figure it out. Maybe I should read a book on that. But yeah, I'm gonna go and keep walking. Look at these little teeny weeny birds. They're adorable. Today we went to the market in the morning, which I enjoyed too much, so I forgot to film, which was kind of sad because it was really pretty. But we got back a while ago, and then I worked in the garden. I have this drink that I made, which, well, I've made it like a whole bunch of times now since I got here, which it's elderflower flavored. It's like elderflower pop, naturally fermented. But then I put rose. This one's rose flavored, so that's gonna be even more interesting.
Jamais personne.
Tonight I'm making chicken liver pate, not for dinner tonight, but for lunch tomorrow because I went to the market I got some chicken livers and I'm just chopping up some shallots here. This is just the onions and some thyme, sauteing in the pan, and now I'm adding just a little bit of Calvados. And my livers. People say that you don't have to cook the chicken livers all the way through, but I'm gonna cook them until they're very nice and cooked because that freaks me out. And then basically I'll just blend them up with like a shit ton of butter to like emulsify them. And some cream and also some salt and pepper. This is what it currently looks like. It's basically a butter and meat smoothie with some onion or shallot, sorry. And I'm just gonna put it through a sieve and then put it into jars. I got a nosebleed. This is what they look like now that they're finished. The butter hasn't completely solidified on top, so it'll get a little bit more like white or I don't know, butter colored. And they also put a little like sprig of thyme on them. But I'm super excited to eat them for lunch tomorrow.